Well, I was a college student in 1989 here in Wisconsin when I received a phone call that the youngest of my older sisters had been raped. And I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was appalled, I was lost, I was confused, I was angry, and I was hurt. And over time, what I would find out was that the person was caught and went to trial, but it didn't reverse what happened. And I realized I could do nothing to stop what happened to my sister. But after hearing a speaker at college, I realized I could do something about trying to stop this from ever happening to another human being. And that's where it all began for me. I was a college student and I realized I wanted to use my voice to make a difference. And I started speaking in classrooms and in a local high school. And then it grew from there. And almost 30 years later now from when we started speaking, we travel the world doing this work. So since we first started speaking, we created what's called the Center for Respect. And we worked with schools and universities and military installations, corporations, on really building that culture of respect and a positive how-to approach. Instead of a don't do this, or let's stop this, it was about let's be positive. How do we create a culture where that negative doesn't happen in the first place? Because we're focused on the positive. And that's what we're doing today. We love working with communities, organizations, and institutions, and really creating that culture of respect with a fun how-to approach. Yeah, so a great example is instead of saying, hey, students in a high school, don't sexually assault, we say, hey, students in high school, here's how to choose to engage in intimacy when you're gonna make that choice. So we teach them how to ask for consent, how to ask, may I kiss you, instead of just going for it. They've been taught for centuries. Our culture has taught people, you just go for it, and the other person will stop you. Well, the problem is that now you're making another person defend themselves. They should have a choice before you ever do something with their body. And when you teach students how to do that, like the language to use, how to look someone in the eyes, they're like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew this sooner. Not only is it the right thing to do, it's easier than trying to guess with another person's body.